glass coming together. A big old crazy blob.
Christmas Eve,
And our heart is with you.
December 24th, guys. Happy Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas
We are
Eve.
here. Santa's on his way.
We are live watching glass blowing on Christmas Eve.
To those who celebrate and those who don't celebrate and just love and appreciate glass, you're a champion as well. It just happens to be something we celebrate, so we're repping here.
Yeah,
We're
right,
all at
so-
home right now
Who are
with our
you?
families. That is the Nordine family and Plusinski family. I'm Jacob here at the Glass Academy.
I'm Chris Nordine here at the Glass Academy, folks.
I'm not a Nordine. I'm Oliver Scheel. Hello, everybody. Merry
That's
Christmas
him.
Eve.
Oh, and wait. This guy, his name is Roland, jumping in.
With the Glass Academy shirt. Let's go.
I have one too. My name is Michelle.
First things first, we got the competition.
Yeah, this is the concept for this pre-recorded show, folks, and there's going to be a lot of beautiful things about it. We've brought here out the GA Champions Cup off from the shelf in the gallery. You've seen all our names signed on that throughout many shows. It starts at show number 105. Coming up next week is
One's
show
behind
300.
you, photo bombing. She's gone.
Whoa.
We got a
So-
new girl in the house that's going to be doing some images. You might see her show up every now and then, but we'll see.
So,
Tell
we're
them
going to be
about
doing
this. Tell them about this competition to get another name on.
Nobody even knows what we're doing. We have to prep this up and let people know what's about to happen and talk about it and then spin the mold. And what we're doing is a competition of, we make beautiful snowmen like this. Many of our customers have a snowman or a snow person and or collect the snow people. And we've got so many requests for a snow child that we're going to hear now all of us take one shot at designing a stylized Snowchild on the show. And because we pre-recorded it, they're going to be made available with pictures to you guys tonight during the show. And you can vote for the winner with comments, but also by purchasing. And person with the most sales
Now-
is going to be the one.
Let's be really clear here about what the win condition is. It's whoever sells the most of their design.
That's
Guys,
right.
This is not a competition.
Yes, it is.
It's a competition.
Not a
Absolutely.
competition.
And whoever wins gets to write and perform the new semi-rock song, Snowchild.
All right.
How about
You guys-
that?
With a reward like
guys
that, who could say no?
Yeah.
Let's
I'll
spin
let
the mold
all-
here, right in the powdery goo. Who's starting?
I don't know, but I know I'm going last, so I'll have the best
You can't
one.
be going last because
The
we're gonna
mold.
spin the mold. The mold decides.
The determiner.
I'm going last.
Come on over.
Nice try. Nice try.
I'm gonna spin it right in these glass particles here on the floor.
And you better watch your fingers.
Open side of the mold is who's going. I'll start it
Jake.
off. Should
All
we
right.
finish it off?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going last.
Oliver's up next. Oh, I think Chris is last.
I'm last. All right. No problem.
All right.
All right.
I get to see all the action going on, and then I get to put it all together.
Well, I think it's fitting that I'm going first because mine's going to be simple, it's going to be clean, it's going to be classy, and it's going to fit right next to your already existing snow person.
Now
Thank you very much.
you're the sizer-upper for all other snow children.
Yes.
I think that the classics are like 6 to 7 inches tall.
Yeah, I'd say they average about 6, give or take, 3/4 of an inch.
Well, could it be true that you're taller than me?
I guess it could be, yeah.
So I could have a child that in essence is taller than me.
And that's the beauty of a handmade item.
I love that you're giving me this out right off the bat, Michelle. Thank you.
Right? And it's true.
So notice that I don't have a blowpipe. Everything before, every snowman we've ever done is blown, whether it has 2
loud.
bumps or 3 bumps.
No, I don't know that they would have noticed that it's not a blowpipe. What makes it not a blowpipe?
The fact that
You can't
there's
blow
no
air
hole
in it.
That
but
looks
they
like
just-
you might be making a snow oaf.
They just see a pipe in
Pretty
your
big.
hand.
It can be chubby. Just like there's different heights, there's different weights out there too.
It's true.
Now, Jake, do you want the Marucos out? Do you want the
Yes.
Sharp Jacks?
I'll take the Marucos.
Okay.
That's a good point, though. It's a good call. Let me think over that for a second.
All right.
What's the question?
If I wanted our really thin, tight,
Oh, Jack.
amazing jacks or our medium-sized jacks, Oliver's thinking ahead and did a great job of doing that. And how wide you want that crevice between snow spheres to be?
All right, we
You
got
know?
the cleanup crew here. Because that's what,
What is a
happens
traditional snow crevice?
when you make a
width?
mess.
A snow crevice?
Yeah. You
I
know,
don't
a
know.
snow person's crevice?
Is that like a nice? Is there
Is
another
that
name
like-
for a crevice?
His belly rolls? Oh, so wait.
Like the
here-
little baby, the fat rolls.
Yeah.
So is it going to have 2 bumps or is it going to have no bumps?
This is a 2-bumper. And I'm going to start, this is solid, so it's going to move a lot longer than a blown one would. I'm going to start by prepping it up this way, getting the height and the kind of the angle of the material that I want. And I'm going to shape it up down here. But the trick is, which we talked briefly about, none of us have talked about our designs. We're going in blind. That's why we spun the mold. But a very important thing to think about is how is this snow person going to sit and sit level and not be a super wobbler?
Why are you not putting it on a base?
I'm not going to put it on a base. No. Not me.
Feel free to do that.
Listen to the sound of that.
So this is the first of 4 signature test market, one-of-a-kind Snowchild.
And this is kind of reminding me
Snow
of the bunny
kiddo.
that we have available on the website. There's not anything easy about sculpting up the perfect haunches of a glass bunny. It's kind of proven to be difficult here with this snow person. You're not putting on any eyes on my snow person, thank you very much.
And I have to
Jeez.
say, you've got to jump on me already.
Why?
Because you make bunnies and you already make this shape.
Yeah, it's true. Thank you.
Are you putting your own eyes?
Of course I am.
Jeez.
I can't have this thing have a derpy look and nobody likes it because you put on a
You thought
False eye.
You thought I'd put on derpy looking eyes?
maybe.
It's possible. So suddenly it
Would you
became a
mind
competition.
holding this pipe for me here, Oliver?
you know-
Oh,
Careful. You know,
Because
we're
it's
in
thick, it's gonna
competition.
keep moving.
Yeah, that's fine.
don't
Keep your
ask
hands
me for
tight.
any help. He knows who his competition is.
Just lay those eyes down, Jake. It's doing fine.
Oh, I'm gonna go for it. Thanks,
I think
Oliver.
what happened is Roland got us all pumped up.
Flip.
Put them real
We're
close
all
together.
going crazy. What kind of hat does a child
Flip.
wear? These are the questions we usually ask you guys live, and this is what goes through our mind.
Yep.
Jake's thinking of so maybe a baseball cap. Like, what would a young, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, what would they wear for a hat?
Thank you very much. And now, I'm gonna have to pass this off. Or you know what? Yeah.
Are you sure you want to do that?
What do you
Yeah.
want me to do with this?
Just
keep it hot?
babysit that
I trust
kid
him.
perfect.
Yep, just keep it kind of warm. I'm gonna put a scarf on it. That's gonna be my only accent.
This is why we asked about babysitting last week. How much is Chris getting paid?
That's right.
So the trick is with these, making them on a smaller scale, is we want to keep them simple. We can't be putting on all the details of a regular snow person at large scale. So I'm just going to put a scarf on. I'm going to leave his head bald.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, but I can't spend the exact same amount of time as I would on a regular snow person on a mini one. You know, it's supposed to be stylized. So I'm going to see what just a scarf looks like. and we'll go from there.
Anybody out there got any special dinner plans for Christmas Day?
Let me get those diamonds.
I
in the
know
tag.
we're going to have a little special action going on at our house on the 25th for sure.
Thanks, Oliver. We got some sort of tradition, don't we?
Every year,
sort of.
forever, we make brick oven pizzas on Christmas Day all day long and invite everybody and anyone who wants to come over to hang out and have some pizzas.
So
All right, Dad, I'm
Robin's
coming
in
over.
the background. She's
There
getting
she
a
is.
sneak peek of the pre-recorded show. Usually she's here on Tuesday, but she heads out and she heads home to watch the show from home. But today...
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, she says. Nice, nice. Look at that baby.
The head does look a little bit bald.
Babies are born with bald. You didn't have hair until you were like 7. That's right.
Thank
Little
you.
blonde towhead with no hair.
Towhead.
Jake,
Yeah.
you're wearing a wig right now.
Your head looked like a big toe.
He's a little cone-headed.
He is
should have
kind of
rounded it
He
out
is
a little
kind of
bit.
coney.
Remember, this is the first ever mini snow person to be made.
Yeah,
Let's
make
not
your
judge me
excuses
too hard here.
now.
Do you see this?
Wow.
Come on, you guys.
He's pulling
Give me a
the
break.
sympathy card.
Jake, it's fine. You only have a lot of experience making 2 bump bunnies. Wow.
This is so tough.
You only had an advantage.
He's going for the carrot nose.
Oh, thank goodness you guys went first because I'd be getting this all wrong.
Oh, yeah.
A little baby nose.
Looks
That's
like
looking
Caillou.
pretty good. Little tiny
Oh,
one.
yeah,
He does
right?
look like he's got a little attitude.
Get in the comments if you think that's a well-behaved snow child.
Aw, I
What-
think it's fine with no hair.
What's the little cartoon that the mobsters, like the little tiny mobster, you know, he's a cartoon mobster, but he's a baby. Bugsy, the baby mobster, and he like disguises himself as a mobster, and he's got his briefcase with a gun in it.
Will you hold this, Dad, straight? Thanks.
What are you going for?
I'm just going to try and touch this schnauzer up one time.
Because?
Because it looks like a peach, not a carrot.
He wants to have a little bit of like turnip action going on.
That's more carrot-like. All right, so then I'm going to knock it off
So
into
you-
that mold, and we're going to torch the heck out of it. And I'm going to grab the squitcher.
And the reason
His nose
you're
now
not
became-
doing a puddle?
You gave it a nice good.
I just gave it one flash, and that was it. And it was a quick one, but it's still nice.
Watch this little guy.
Ow! Ah! Ow!
I think his schnoz popped off.
That probably did.
Ah.
Oh!
Oliver. Well, never mind. We only got one
and then add
torch.
it. You still have time. Dr. Jake. Dr. Jake.
Aging.
Emergency surgery.
A little pre-warm action on the bottom.
Let's blast this thing. So this is kind of like those solo little hats we made on one of the shows that were prototyped by Michelle. I'm not looking to make this perfectly flat because I want him to have some bulbous
Wobble.
action down there.
Weeble wobble.
Look at the way he's glowing though. So that was more than a squish, it was a cooler downer as well.
Or get
All
that
right.
puppy away.
Thanks, Oliver.
All right, there
I'm
he
gonna
goes.
flip it. Let's get a look at it.
The first one, the little baby.
You're living on the edge.
That's right where I live.
Finished has to be
There
a
he
solid
is.
piece. You better get that thing in the box. It's cold out
You better
here.
hurry up, mister.
There you go, folks. Vote for your favorite.
Come on now. Put that thing away.
Just slow walk it into the box, Jake.
I know, disqualified if the thing blows up.
As long as he's got a nice shot of it on the show.
It sits nice and flat and beautiful. It's chubby. It's nice. The schnoz was fixed up good. The eyes are tiny. The head is bald.
And on that note, if you are with friends and family, it doesn't cost you a thing. Subscribe to the channel so
All
you
right.
can see Oliver every Tuesday night here on The Gathering Point.
I'm feeling really confident about my idea.
Yeah.
I just got to make sure I take my time in the beginning and get this body shape correct.
I'm going to get a bonus pipe up for Chris.
Will you set me up for success?
Yes.
It's a
Nice
little
gather,
less
Oliver.
glass than you had, I think, which I think is going to be just fine.
Why, hello there.
Oh, hello there, Chris.
What do you make? Tell me your idea.
I will share with my idea here. There's a whole little story that goes with this idea
Really?
here. Yeah. So
he's gonna
I had
tell
a
a story
whole bunch
and
of
blow glass?
ideas. I had a whole bunch of ideas about what little accent on a snow person I could do, and I was thinking about Christmas gifts that I've gotten in the past. And I remember when I was a kid, I was really into video games. I was a big gamer guy. I still am. And I got a copy of like Tony Hawk Underground, which is one of
Video
my
game.
favorite video
Tony
game in
Hawk's
the
a
world.
video game?
Video game.
Mhm.
Skateboarding
It's all about
game.
skateboarding. It's all about the punk rock scene. It's got some amazing music in it. But most importantly, you get to create a character.
So wait, do you like use a joystick to make the skateboard go?
Yeah, you're doing all sorts of cool tricks. You're trying to get high scores and all
Got
of that.
it.
I'm very good at this game to this
Uh-oh.
day. But my creative character when I was a kid always had the most radical, radioactive, neon green mohawk.
I know who you're talking about.
Oh, boy.
So Rebel.
So I think
Rebel-
I'm going to make a
Rebel
little
child.
punk rocker snow person here today.
Punk rock snow baby.
And nothing's going to be better than the green apple green for the hair.
It
In
matches
tribute to 8-year-old Oliver.
our 80s staff party.
Yeah.
So one thing technically that I'll notice about what Oliver's doing is he's got a really nice color line on the back of the pipe there, meaning he doesn't have more color than he needs up on the leftover glass that's going to be staying on the pipe. And he didn't do it all sporadic and spaz-handedly. It's a beautiful, even line right there. So he was very intentionally, as he was telling that story, putting on the color in a respectable manner. So kudos to Oliver.
Well, thank you.
So if I hear you right, he's conserved on color and not wasted any.
That's right.
That's what that line is.
Nice and
there.
soft-handed on the marver he is.
Woo-hoo.
Some call him the super shaper. He'll get lost on the marver. Oliver will.
Sometimes you get lost on the marver. That happens. That's a
Yeah.
real thing.
He's just in love with the glass, rolling it back and forth until it's rock solid.
Will you swap me out for the Marucos for the Sharp Jacks, please?
Those the sharp ones?
I don't know if we call them sharp.
I think they're pointy.
I think they're rounded, actually. Where the other ones are sharp, but they are definitely pointy.
So you're looking for a pointier, sharper jacks, Oliver, to manipulate the snow around, the snow body?
Yeah. I want one more marver here, and then I'm going for
Told you he
shaping
gets
it
lost
up.
on the marver.
Just one more marver. All right, here's
Let's
where it all
see what
goes
we got
down,
going
folks.
on.
Oh,
here.
whoa.
This is the development of the snow body.
Were those not the jacks you were talking about?
No, not at all.
You wanted the pumpkin jacks?
Yeah.
Ah.
So he really did want the
he
sharp
did want
jacks.
the sharp jacks.
Well, that's one thing about a competition is any jacks will work.
Hey, if he didn't pull out his jacks, it was up to me to pull them out. As long as he's not cutting into cold glass with the needle nosers. But let's see. I can go help him out.
You're saying that he might have, like, just get buck wild on those finessing little jacks?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No way. That's some other glass blower you're thinking about.
Over the shoulder angle.
Now he's got the Freddy Kruegers out.
I like these jacks.
Yeah,
I don't like that angle.
Freddy Krueger liked them too. I mean, it wasn't Freddy Krueger and Edward Scissorhands kind of the same thing?
I think they were cousins.
Absolutely not.
Why?
One is like nightmare, and the other one's like fun, goofy, socially awkward.
No, he did some damage.
Not intentionally.
Scissorhands
See that
did some
water
damage.
bed?
They were pitchforking
Not
him, going after him like
intentionally.
Frankenstein.
Edward Scissorhands destroyed that waterbed.
Yeah, he knew how to do it. He knew how to work those things.
Let's see a nice neckline in this, Oliver.
We're working it. We're working it. Unlike some people here, I've never done a two-bump snowman or a two-bump bunny.
Yeah, well, that'll be me. So, no pressure. Everyone's just standing around on top of Oliver, watching intently.
Hey, if Oliver
No
wins
might-
and he
look at-
sells,
Watch out.
he sells 42 of his little baby Snowchilds, he'll be good at making them when he's done.
That's a
Exactly.
fact.
Okay.
And so, as he thinks about the next step, we did talk about in our staff meeting today. Do you want me to hold this?
If you don't mind while I torch it.
That we are going, I'll put that little speck on the back for you.
I'm going to go right over that with an eye.
Okay. You guys know the way that when we sell multiples of any given item made on the show, just like we did with the ornament one, the first person to purchase, tell me when to flip,
Flip.
the first person to purchase when it comes to time that item made on the show will get the one actually made on the show. And if we're remaking them and creating them to order, nice, after the fact, then they'll consecutively go down the line with the handmade ones we make
Flip.
later that week to match.
All right, so again, clarity, if you are new to the show, we make one item on the show.
All right.
Oh,
It goes on the
Watch
website,
out.
and we add extras. So whoever purchases first gets the original that you saw in the
Here,
video.
I can bust that off.
And then the others are made during the week when we're not live.
got it.
All right,
Thank
so
you.
now that was actually right there a foul, it's called,
What?
which
A
is
foul.
where
Foul?
Jacob steps in and starts working on Oliver's piece, and now it's a dual piece. So we'll see what happens around here. But I'm sure they won't mind having their names written on the cup together.
I'm going to need help with my cup.
You are?
Yeah.
Well, you might as well have Jake
Not
help you.
cups,
He'll be all
cement.
over that cup.
You have to have an assistant. There is help involved.
Jake, can I get a...
Oh,
like 3 times the size of like the carrot nose bit in Granny Green?
So we're talking like,
pinky.
Like in between pinky...
Walnut?
Yeah, walnut would be fine.
is that too big?
No, it's fine.
Acorn.
This
I've
is
seen
to drop
one-
I gotta
on top
have
of
it.
the
I
head?
gotta have enough glass. I want it cylinderized up
Okay.
and hot.
Cylinder or a taper?
Cylinder.
Because we're dropping it like it's hot.
Yeah. I'm
I've
just gonna
seen-
drop it in a line.
Eh?
Walnuts the size of a orange.
What do you
Perfect.
mean you're going to drop it in a line?
He's
Like-
going to drop it in a line. A mohawk. You know what a mohawk is, Jake, don't you?
Yeah. Do you want a taper to it then, so you drag it on? Or
I'm gonna
you
drag
just-
it on, but it's gonna be a pinch bit too. I got a whole plan in my head.
So you want a taper on this, or you
No, I
just
just want
it like
it.
a
I want a
ball?
cylinder hot. I'm gonna drag it across, cut it up, and get into it.
All right.
I think I can say that I might be confidently the only person in this group who's rocked a mohawk.
You used
I
to
had
rock
a
a mohawk.
No, I rocked a
Yeah,
mohawk.
I didn't have a mohawk like that.
I had
that
like
the one?
knee-high Doc
two.
Martens and
You know what
2-foot
this
mohawk.
means. You're talking about this. You have to show proof. 'cause
Yeah, we
Roland's gonna
need
put it in the video.
pictures.
Oh, I could pull a picture out.
All right.
Here we go.
He's looking for it. Oh, that
Nice.
was sweet.
Nice move.
Oliver, you did that great.
Like a champion.
Thank
Here he
you.
comes with the tweezers. And he's going for the shears. Watch out.
yeah.
He's a rebel snow kid.
Oh, Oliver looks so good.
Woo! That's going to be Granny Green.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then can I get a really, really small, like bright orange carrot nose bit?
Yep.
Five words. When we hear the bell, 5 words.
Yeah, this is a great
This guy
opportunity.
plays the electric guitar.
Great opportunity for folks to be commenting live during the show, letting us know what you think. We're obviously not answering questions live in the moment today, but we will be watching and we will be answering and we will be kicking it with you.
Especially like if you're watching on YouTube, throw those comments in the chat. We answer each and every one of them.
And just wait till next week's show.
Just wait.
It's going to be a blast. Show number 300. Here we go.
So in the camera, when that landed, it lit up. It was really cool.
From the heat, you mean? From like the connection point?
I think the reflection of it hitting the white, somehow it just lit up. It was really neat.
All right. One
Nice,
final flash
Oliver.
here.
That's looking pretty good. What are you thinking about finishing it? How are you gonna?
Yeah, that's a step I should have thought about.
Because we do have a list here that has something to do with snowy base, question mark.
I
Are
would
we
much
putting a
rather
hat?
get a little teeny tiny patty to throw this guy on because I can't put him in a mold.
If you don't want to purchase one of these but want to play the game, here's what you do. E-News at GlassAcademy.com.
Can I get a small little patty?
You
I don't even need snow in it necessarily, just a nice patty.
You send your favorite. You don't have to do it now because only 2 are made. You
I
send
just
your
can't put this guy in the mold.
Snowman in the chat
Nice, it looks good.
or the E-News, right? So
That's
if they
right.
Don't buy one.
And you're also entering to win the giveaway when you do that. And this week's giveaway is going to be the #1 selling championship snow person. We will make another one to order with the other orders that we make coming up next week. And we will make one additional one for the winner of the E-News giveaway, our weekly giveaway. And that'll be given away on
Clarity.
show 300.
2, it is a signed piece. All the giveaways are signed.
Nope.
Oh, no?
Nope, they're not. Just the pieces that are made on the show are signed. And in this particular instance, this piece won't be made on the show. The first person to purchase will get this one made on the show. Or should the giveaway be the one made on the show?
I don't know, you guys.
I guess you guys put it in the comments and let us know what you prefer.
There you go,
Or send
Oliver.
us an E-News.
You put water on the bottom of these, Jake, when you do them big?
I usually do.
Are you using the grabbers to put them away?
You're going to start to see some of the green coming out, some of the orange and the schnoz now that this piece is dropping below,
Thank
1,500 degrees. And Oliver's locking up his timing real good. I'm going to grab the clappers.
Right on the schnoz. Careful.
We're on schnoz watch. Beautiful break, Oliver. Way to tuck it.
It
Way
looks
to
like one of
turn
those
it.
dodo birds.
And then he's in there.
It's a dodo bird.
That's awesome.
He's a beauty.
He is a beauty.
Little punk snowman. He said it was about punk rock.
Big punk rocker. Plays the electric guitar and everything.
Oh, it's going to be a good Anil reveal, folks.
Little Iggy Pop action.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I'm last. We know who's up. This one right here taking her robe off.
My robe?
That's right.
I just got out of the bath or something.
No, I meant like your king's robe or queen's robe. She's looking for the right jack. She's getting her tools
what's
together.
up? Okay.
It is important to
You
make
gonna
sure
assist me?
that you have your tools in order. You guys, if you're on YouTube, ring the bell, subscribe, please. That's what we're talking about. It's Christmas Eve, and we're excited here. Santa Claus is on his way.
Is he here yet?
That's
He's
what they
not
say.
here because he doesn't come until
Sorry.
after midnight. At least that's what time we came in our house. We were all couldn't go to bed. We wouldn't go to bed till midnight. We were all waiting for him to come till everyone got us settled down.
It makes sense. It's not like you see Santa sightings before midnight ever.
No, because
It's always in the middle of the night that you
Yep.
see him flying around.
and the cookies got to be out, and the chocolate milk and regular milk.
The
She's
malt.
going in for a second gather, folks. The glass is about 2,100 degrees in there, to be exact. There's her tasty gather, and I'll come over here and I'll zoom in on the temperature. It is actually 2,048 degrees. That's our amazing new controller that came with the brand new furnace that we have we're working out of, which we just love. John Childs at the Hub Consolidated. He's the man.
So I'm seeing something interesting off the bat.
Yes.
Is that we went for a color that I don't usually associate with snow people.
What'd she go for? The gold?
Well, we're making a child, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
So it's the golden child.
A snow child? Wait,
Yeah.
The
The
golden,
golden
snow child.
child.
Ah.
It's Christmas Eve. You want Santa to be good to you. So you're doing all the right things. You're the golden child.
Very contemporary.
We see how it was back then. Michelle's like, uh-oh, trying to turn on the charm. Santa's coming tonight.
Oliver made a punk rock rebel child. Now I got to make the golden child.
Yeah.
You see, she's got her foot on that yoke down there. The yoke is what holds the blowpipe with the rollers up to the ball bearings, and this yoke's got some V-groove casters so you can slide it forward closer in and out to the heat source there. It's an amazing tool. And look at her go to town.
Yeah.
Double bumper too, I see.
Great
Little-
spherical separation.
Little baby.
She's got some nice hand skills there, folks. Michelle's a big-time glass blower. She's definitely knows how to manipulate the glass. It's kind of like if we would ask her to ride a bicycle, she would just jump on it and take off like a madwoman. Well, she definitely just jumps on the glass and takes off like a madwoman and does an amazing job.
Oh, the sparkle's coming through already.
So for those folks who've just tuned in, we are having a baby Snowchild competition, and we're on the third person, Michelle here, who is
So
the
I
co-founder
want-
of the Glass Academy, and she is doing her Snowchild,
You
which
bring me a
Jacob
bit.
already did his, Oliver did his, Michelle's doing hers, and then I'm going to be doing mine.
So these snow people will have pictures and they'll be made available for purchase as we're watching the show here. However, you'll have a little bit of time to make your decision. You might want to wait until the anneal reveal so you can see them all in person. Is that too big?
What are we making right here?
Whoa. It's a horn.
A unicorn horn, maybe?
No, it looks like a
twisty
little
curl.
bun like, what's her name?
A little curl on top of the baby.
Baby's head.
Yeah.
I was going to say Princess Leia. It's got those
I was
two
thinking
buns.
the same
space
thing as
buns.
well.
Yeah, the space buns. They're really, you can put cinnamon in them. Hers had cinnamon in them on set.
No, I just
Really?
wanted a little
Yeah.
baby curl.
Just one, or are you going to put more than
Just
one?
Yeah, babies only have one curl.
Yeah. All right, will you hold this for me?
All right, Michelle's going for some eyes. Uh-oh. You want me to adjust that? Well, Oliver, will you adjust that for her, please?
Yes.
Be aware of the iris, too.
You want that side?
Yes.
She's going in lefty.
Jeez, you're right, I am. Oh! It's crying.
Nice.
Nice torch off.
Evening them out a little bit. Looking good.
Yeah.
No, nothing just happened here. Babies have big eyes.
They do. Anime. She's
All right,
making an
wait,
anime
wait,
baby snow
Let me see if I can
person.
get that off.
Look at the concentration going on here, folks. Little choppage.
There's a little stray black. All right.
All right.
Okay, so. Ow, do I want a carrot nose? I want a dot for the carrot nose.
Oh.
Is it okay? The eyes stayed?
Yeah.
Do I need to push them down? Are they
You could
rising?
maybe torch one of them to kind of just get it to ball up a little bit. This extendo eye right there. I think just it'll go down. I can't see. Yeah, there it goes.
All right, is the other one on? Turn towards me a little.
Oh yeah, they look good.
Okay. Stay there. Oh. Okay. We're just going to do a mini. Is my mic on?
Now she's
Your mic's on.
already done the eyes, but she's going for a mini carrot nose.
Schnoz City.
No, this is a button nose.
Intentionally round and not extended, or is it extended? It's
No,
round.
intentionally round. It's a baby. It hasn't grown. You know how people grow into their facial features?
Oh.
Right. So really, they're talking
Little
about one of
Raggedy
those,
right?
Yeah.
one of those little tiny carrots that comes in the bag with like 500 of them.
So you're going to hang on to it. We are going to, your rule is to reduce it after I get it ready, because then it goes away, right?
Yep.
So I'm doing a patty.
Let's
got
take a
your-
look at this one here.
Look at that
The
little dollop up top. It's
little
pretty cute.
hairdo. I like it. That's a tiny little Snowchild right there, fresh out of the womb. That came right out of the icy womb. I got a feeling that my snow person's gonna come out of like a slush womb.
Whoa.
Yep.
Sounds hardcore. So I'm babysitting. She told me I've got the job of iridizing at the end. Right now it's just a transparent amber, but I'll give it the bling at the very final heat and just coat it with all kinds of extra mojo. And then she'll stick it onto the base, and or if there's no base, then there's no base. But she's going for the gold ruby, just a really beautiful light transparent pink color. So this must not be, which we already know, your classic snow baby.
I think this is
Golden Child.
this
and you
is
know, was it
pink
Ann Geddes
baby.
who did the babies in like cabbages and stuff like that?
Cabbage Patch.
Cabbage baby.
After I put this on, can I give you the pipe?
Yeah.
That's an idea. I could jump on that real quick. I could make a little cabbage around the base of my snowman.
That
my
sounds
snow
really
baby.
nice.
Did you
Are you saying that you don't have
No
a
idea.
Well, you're
fully
not
formulated idea
making-
yet, Chris?
You're not making yours into a Cabbage Patch baby, are you?
Well, I
Just
think I am.
remember that I have a really nice classic snow person in there. Simple, with a scarf. It sits nice and simple.
Thank
It's
you.
clean. And it's going to be a great addition to your snow person's home.
She's turning
You
that
want me
into
to
something
reduce this?
crazy.
Yes. That's what I thought you were just doing.
Look at that tweezer action.
This is the flower patty that it's going to sit in.
Whoa.
All right, you want me to dunk some water on the neck?
Yep.
Okay. You got the okay.
You better hustle.
She's
I
ready.
need to hustle.
Well, I don't know how long that stays hot.
Well, I'm ready for you whenever you are.
Here. Oh.
What do you mean?
You do it. Is it on there?
Maybe we'll see. I don't know.
It's on there. Straighten her
That's
up.
gonna take the reduction away from it.
Oh.
That's good. She's looking sparkly.
Seriously?
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, there it is.
Clappers.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
one's
there
for you?
she is. A little baby snow girl. That one is from Michelle.
It's the golden child.
Yeah.
With a little baby curl.
Into the annealing oven she goes. Safe and sound. We may just have to call it the incubator.
Safe and sound. She
Safe
throws
and
it in,
sound.
rolls it into its spot.
They went in at 90 miles an hour.
Wow.
All right, so I'm just giving a good coat of white on this.
I'd say.
And I'm going to be building this little snow person, this snow child, upside down. So I'll be doing a kind of like, I'm thinking for production's sake, since I do know that I'm going to win this competition,
That's nice.
I want to make sure that I know how I'm going to make these things quickly and efficiently and have them look unbelievable, so all of the customers that purchase my snow baby are going to get it just the way they like it. You guys, just the way you like it on Christmas Eve.
Couple people shaking their heads. I'm kind of
Well,
in Chris's ballpark here, you know?
I like where his head's at, and he should be confident, but this is the same energy he brought to the looping challenge.
And who's the most recent name on our amazing trophy? It is Michelle. 290?
Michelle won that longest drop competition.
Yeah, 290. Interesting. Oliver, weren't you supposed to have your name on there at some point? I must have missed it.
And I'm kind of really thinking that
Man, you missed
there's
me.
no
You missed
reason
me
why
on the
this snow
looping
person, the
champion.
snow baby, can't have 3 bumps.
Well, it's premature. It's not an adult yet. If there's a 2 bumper standing next to it, why would the baby have 3 bumps? Tell
You're
me.
born with 2 legs and 4 arms most of the time, so, you know, he doesn't have to be completely...
Are you saying when they grow older, they shed a bump?
They could just literally just expand with their same stuff. Yeah.
A vacation bump?
But this guy here, his base is going to be, because he's melting. I told you he's coming from a slushy womb situation.
Right.
When they're born, they're just kind of spat out of the adult snowman or woman, the snow being, honestly.
Yep.
And the baby snowman just pops right out onto the ground, and it's this melting and like totally crazy.
Chris, if I'm going to be honest with you, I hate the words that are coming out of your mouth right now.
I thought it was pretty angelic. It was kind of poetic what he just said, and it did make some medium sense to me. Tough to catch his gather because he gathers to the left side as a lefty, but he just did the old tip dunk. That's called a lap gather, so he just did a really fancy, pretty awesome move, you guys, and I think I got to give Chris some points on this one because rather than dropping the separate base, he's made this into an item that looks similar to your classic clean base of a snowman, but it's got its own mojo right now. And you see the way he's heating up the bottom. Look at the way that's leaning and bending and swirling. I think he's going to be making a partially melted snow baby. Oh, snap. I can already tell this needs a few days worth of design work, but I do like the concept a lot.
He's doing just fine, my little melty.
He even got the classic nice drip to the side move. Look at that. Straight out of the tundra.
His name's Slush Buddy.
Slush Buddy.
That's right.
And how are you going to polish his head?
You're going to see how this all goes down right now.
Let's get a look.
I was born in the miracle situation.
Oh boy, I think I smell a flip around move. Get a look at this. Just get a look at it, folks.
No way. Chris, knock it off, man.
You did knock it off.
You
Good
just
on Pump.
quit it. Nice one. He's going in with the diamonds, grabbing it by the neck. Careful. And the reconnection, folks. The reconnection.
Oh, now I just got to heat him up and get, the eyes on, the hat on, the scarf on, the
I
arms
need
on.
you to stop acting
the
so
sled.
casual about what you just did.
No, but I am Oliver. Could you get me a black bit, please?
Black bit. How big? Pinky size?
About the size of his head.
About the size of his head.
Which
you
is
got
about
it.
a size of one of those steroidal fancy green grapes they got in the store now, or one of those giant blueberries.
I gotcha.
It might be top hat time.
All right. I got one coat on here. I'm going to go for one more, and then I'm coming your way with it.
Somebody go ahead and not talk.
Oh, I'm talking.
I'm
I'll tell
working
ya.
on it here, man. I'm making the bits.
Oliver's bringing me my hat, but I still got to put some eyes and a couple buttons on. So that's the front right there. This is the back. Are you coming now, Oliver?
I can come whenever you're ready.
I'm ready. Bring it on.
Oh, the top hat application. Now, if there's one thing I do have to say about Chris's snow person is that snow neck crevice is a little bit deep for my particular appreciation of snow people.
Yeah, like he's going to have a wobbly neck.
It looks like his head's going to pop right off, like someone was choking him out.
But, once you get a scarf tied on there,
That's
He's got no
right.
time to put a scarf on there. He's already done his accent.
No,
There's a certain price point for this item. We're
Is
not
it?
trying to cause a situation.
I haven't even got to the time of everybody else yet.
Yes, you have.
Nope.
here's
Roll
a
in, or
question.
how are we doing on time?
Will you put some eyes on this
You're
for
already
me?
past your time.
Will you put some eyes on this for me?
Sure. Now
Guys,
he's going to be
how
all
do we
trustful.
How do we know this
He's
is
really trying to win the crowd.
a snow child? What if it's a midget?
That's not the correct term, Mom.
What is the correct term?
Little.
Ooh,
I don't know.
Merry Christmas,
I
everybody.
What? Right here,
All right,
please.
I mean
Bing,
no
bing.
harm to anyone. is it
Disclaimer.
dwarf?
Disclaimer's
Wait.
being
Dots.
set.
Yeah.
Two, if you get third one, doesn't need to
We
be
better
there.
just keep it
Yes.
as a snow child, Michelle.
Fine.
So anyway, what were we talking about?
Yeah.
All right, you
Jake,
guys.
could you babysit this for me, please? And be gentle setting it down.
Oh, look at that. OMG. Hey, everybody,
Looks
I didn't
super
make
good.
this one.
You said it was slushy, right? So maybe that's why he has a big neck crevice. He's melting away.
Yeah, he's losing his neck zone. It's like what happens when you stop going to the gym.
What?
You
get
stop
floppy
going to the
neck.
gym, you
Is
get the
this a
neck
male
zone
thing?
problem.
No, I'm talking about snow people. We all saw Mike Tyson's neck when he came out. That was ridiculous.
Like it was heavy, it was thick, or it wasn't?
I think his neck is wider than his head.
Well, that's because he had that machine on there. It was pulling himself back, working his neck, so he could take the punches. Remember that?
Yeah. Right. Serious.
But we digress.
What do you need?
All these tools for 1 second.
Just everything.
So he is going for a scarf. We do know that his snow person's going to be at a different price range than everybody's else.
Are you saying it's disqualified, Jake?
Huh?
Are you saying it's disqualified?
You know, it could still be a part of it, but just know this snow person's going to come at a premium.
It's quick. Those are quick. I can make them just as fast as anyone else.
How about when they're being remade
get
in
over
the
there, sit
shop
down.
and it's the difference of me or Matt making them?
Yeah.
Eyes up.
Bing. Nice. What color is
Very
that
nice.
scarf?
I'll take that.
Pink and green. So a little bit of punk rock and a little bit of baby pink. Why
There's
not?
some perks to going last, ladies
So
and
just
gentlemen.
how about a schnoz? You want to bring me a schnoz?
Oliver?
Bring a little schnoz.
I'm going to step to the
I'll
side
get in on
and
this
contemplate this for a little
the
bit.
cane's
I mean, it's a
not good
three-piece
enough,
collaboration now between
I
Jake,
could
Chris,
do
and
the-
myself.
I
So I
could do
hope
the
Chris doesn't mind
cane.
having all our names on the trophy.
That's right.
Shell, hold your hand on
You
that.
said it.
Oliver, hold off on that. I'm going to put some carrot schnozzer here since it's a baby.
Let's see Chris's schnoz ability. I got a feeling about this. Nice squish. You got to let it stiffen up and then torch the upward higher area. You did a great job on it there. Thicker on the bottom and it gets a little bit sharper. It's really hard to do when the part that you're heating up to remove the strand wants to just ball up and round out. You get a real chubby nose real fast.
All right, so it's a melting snow baby.
That's a really good looking item right there, folks.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty darn good.
Little pink and green scarf.
In my mind, that's a miniature regular snow person, though. That's not a snow child.
We need the sound
You know,
effects
that's a really
rolling.
beautiful item.
That snow person
Should
has
I
an
put a
810
bonnet
credit
on its head or
score.
something? A bow?
There you
A
go.
little bow on its hat?
No, it's wearing a grown man's top hat,
Yeah,
and
so-
it's a triple bumper, and it's small, and it's an amazing snow
That's
Hey,
why I
person.
don't
said
be
it was a
don't
snow
be
person.
discrediting my win.
I'm just saying.
We didn't quite meet the brief, maybe.
Yeah.
Didn't take any longer than anybody else's little
We
baby.
appreciate your design contribution, and we will be making more of these.
We'll be in touch.
We'll make
In
sure
touch.
I'm in the contest, you guys. Can't
All right.
be too nice.
What do you want? A little torchy poo down there?
Taking a nap. It's been a stressful day.
Sleepy.
I like it a lot. This snow person looks like it knows how to do its taxes.
Yeah. It's
Hey,
a snow
prodigy baby, prodigy baby.
Prodigy
That
snow
that
person.
snow person drives a car that's very fuel efficient because he's concerned about the environment.
I think that guy drives a Lexus.
Oh, definitely
Hey.
a Lexus driver.
Yeah.
He carries a briefcase.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, looking good.
Pretty good looking. Nice.
It's a nice one, Chris.
All right, all right.
All right, so then I suggest the plan was only for us to do 4, each one there, but I do think to make it a quick, beautiful wrapper-upper, and since we're at about an hour here, we could pass the pipe once for each move between the 4 of us and collab on one final snow baby.
The giveaway?
And mix up all the designs.
For the giveaway,
And it could be the giveaway.
I like that.
Okay.
And my suggestion is that I love that base on there, but we could make it a 2 bumper, and we could not put the top hat on it, and we could mix in a little bit of something else and whatever else, you know.
I'd like to do the baby curl.
So
I
can
like the baby curl
Can
a
I
lot.
do the
Real
double
cool.
bumper with the lap gather and then punt it up and hand it off, and then
Yes.
you 3 finish it off?
You do the baby curl. I'm good at doing the eyes and the schnoz.
Oliver can do the hat.
What do you want to do, Oliver?
I'll
no,
do
it's
the
got
curl.
a baby curl.
Scarf?
got baby
Can I have
curl.
a hat on the side?
Scarf?
Scarf.
Yeah, I can figure out a scarf.
I'll do the scarf. You do the eyes, or do
Sure.
you want to do the scarf?
I'll do the eyes.
Could you
All right,
do
I'll
a
do the scarf.
onesie?
All right, we got to figure it out.
Oh,
Let's go.
onesie.
Start it up, Dad. Start it up. 2 bumper. Oh, I thought you were handing that to me.
All right,
If
Chris
it's
is getting
time.
it started. Taking his gather. Now so everyone at home here, one, happy holidays. Hope you're enjoying the show. We already stated what the plan was here. We got it all laid out. Now we're going to see if it changes in the next 15 minutes. Now we're going to see what happens when the wheels hit the road.
That's right. And I do think that there's a beautiful competitiveness within our studio and the family and everything that we do, which pushes us forward all the times. But there is something beautiful here on this holiday show about sealing it up with a final super collab piece and combining all of our incredible thoughts. And everyone had one or two individual beautiful things. Here's called Saving Money. There we are.
It's a pretty good idea.
I love saving money.
Yeah, so I'm gathering over this because I want to not have it be matte finish. It's going to be quick, but I'm going to have it be real icy looking.
Interesting.
What could that be there for?
Where did that come from? So
Yeah.
Chris mentioned that you're gathering over it because this white, and if I peek in the box, Mom, would you
Yeah,
mind?
your whites are awesome
opening
in
up
there.
the box?
I like how it gets that matte look.
You do like
Oh
it?
my God, I love it. I think
Well,
it's
Chris
the
is
coolest
going to
thing.
reduce that matte finish by gathering over it. But
I
notice
think it's cool. I love
it's
it.
hard,
Oh,
the
look
little
at that
granular
mohawk.
zooming in that much.
Yeah, it's
But
super.
there's a little bit of texture to it. It's kind of actually like snow-like. I didn't hear what you said, Oliver.
I said, look at that mohawk in there. Take a good look at it. Get a second glance.
Oliver's doing a plug even when he's not on it.
All right, I'm going to get over Chris's shoulder for this double dunker, the DD Super Special, and it's actually going to be a triple dunked item. You know, this is not what we talked about, but it is happening. Oh, just look in that crucible, folks.
Got to keep it small, so I kind of pulled some of that thick glass off the bottom.
Getting in there. Here.
Oh,
Watch
you're
your white
messing up the
shoes.
fancy shoes, man.
Coming in there with the clean white shoes to kick the
I
glass.
forgot to take these off. I was wearing them this
Jake.
morning.
Had the Q-tip out this morning at breakfast, cleaning them up.
Yeah,
You gotta
I
break
did
them out.
actually find some crazy shoes at Goodwill this morning. Some like old school New Balances that
Oh,
are
yeah?
like total grandma shoes, but they actually are pretty sweet.
Does that
Not a
mean you
big
could
deal.
slip in, no laces?
Oh yes.
Were they your size?
Yes, they were.
Wow.
I love some good DNA.
Jake, what size shoe do you wear?
10 and a half.
10 and a half?
Yeah.
Oliver, I might need a little bench blow.
All right.
Oh, this is a blown item here. So now see, we've retracted once again away from the idea and the plan.
Blow.
Oh, here comes the bus. Watch out. There it goes.
Good.
If you guys have ever seen our show before, you know about the bus. You know it does come around.
Oh my God, it's making sound.
Blow. Blow. Keep going.
Wow.
Beautiful.
There we go.
Who's taking over now?
I'm going to lap gather that on there and punny it up, and then they're going to take over and do everything else. But it's looking pretty good.
It's looking great.
The trick about a lap gather with something like this is you got to get it extra cold, folks. For any of you glass blowers that are watching, you want to let it get extra cold because you got to go in really gently into the heat, and if it's too hot when you go in, you'll lose control of the piece. So I'm letting it cool off a little bit extra right now.
Have you ever lost control of the piece before?
Period.
In there?
Not in a long time, but I have. The one time on our show, I don't know what show. Remember the end of the pipe came right off?
I do.
Yeah, we used to have it.
I do remember that, and I also remember I had a gnome jump off the pipe into the furnace one time.
The famous
Jumping
gnome?
Yep. And it was, it started sinking. It was like when you drop, like, you know,
Yeah.
a silver dollar in the local swimming pool.
And it takes a little bit of time to sink down. You gotta fish it out.
You're watching like $35 go under like 3 different people swimming by.
Yep. Everyone swims with their silver dollar, Jake. That's relatable to everybody.
I hate it. It's the
Wait,
worst.
it is not. I am not in privy on this.
You don't swim with your silver dollar?
You
What
don't
does that
carry
mean?
them around for good luck
No.
at the local swimming watering hole?
Yeah. The Oasis?
I found a $20 bill in a jacuzzi once at a hotel.
That sounds soggy.
It was bumping up against me. I thought it was algae or something, and
I
I was
don't
like,
even
"What the?"
wanna-
And it
would
was a
you
$20 bill.
Things
Telling you,
bumping.
you
This
guys.
is a family show. Can we
Jeez.
stop?
What's
Stop talking about wet dollar bills, would
Things
ya?
bumping up against you in a jacuzzi.
Can you turn that sideways? Thank you.
It's like a
Nice.
skirt.
Now, do you remember when we decided this was going to be like the $68 quick?
Yeah. I would have already
Snow
been done
person.
with my snow person by now, just for the record.
Yeah.
Mine would have been completed and in the box.
I think I would have just been done marveling by
That's
now.
why you're not
Yeah,
going to
that's a
win
fact.
first place. You know?
I'm a rule-abiding competitor. That's like if I was in the Olympics and I started,
Taking steroids.
Well, I'm doing
Get
this for the
crazy.
people. I'm doing it for our people.
yeah,
It's the
there's
giveaway.
the politician.
Let's go, punk rock.
The people's champion, Chris.
Yep, that's him.
Just
they-
remember which one to vote for, you guys. Which one to purchase.
Has the espresso been done yet?
Because that is
has
literally
not.
what is going to make me win, is you buying my snow person.
And we understand not everybody can be a purchaser or necessarily needs a snow person, whether it's for yourself or for a gift. But you can vote by look at this flipping action by sending your favorite snow person. That would be Chris, Oliver, Michelle, Jacob, or the collab. Send your favorite one, the name of it, to enews@glassacademy.com.
Now, hold. As much as I would love a little wholesome moment where we all get to write our names on the giant cup reward situation, all that, this guy can't be up for grabs for the winner of our internal competition
him now?
here.
You're right, Oliver.
He's
There
not.
can
I
only be
appreciate
one.
that correction.
If you like,
Thank
yes.
you. It's true.
You can like this piece and we'll give it away, but
You got to pick from the 4 of us that competed in the competition. We
wanna
will
torch
include purchases and we will include e-news answers. You send that email in there, and by sending that email, you're also simultaneously entering to win this collab piece. That's a heck of a deal, folks. Put your name in there too, because
Oliver, can you give me some tweezers?
we're going to be giving
Yes.
this piece away. We know where they are. We're going to be giving this piece away to somebody during our 300th show, folks. So Michelle's doing a move that Chris really set her up for. He set her up for some... are you going to use that as the curl?
I thought about it, but I just want to get the color. I didn't want it to not have color.
Exactly. So pretty much Chris is leaving Michelle to do his dirty work by flipping this around and leaving this giant break mark on the top of the snow person that needs to be torched, cleaned up, polished, and then she'll be able to do her role in this, which is putting on the baby's solo super curl.
you just hate to see it in the collaboration piece where you got to clean up after the guy before you a little
It's the
bit.
So
worst,
you're
but
saying I'm getting thrown under the bus? Wow.
We're not throwing you under the bus.
No.
You guys, I feel so thrown under the bus. Take a look at this shirt.
What?
I got a bus tire track right on the front of my shirt for getting thrown under.
Did we just run you over with
Yes,
the bus?
look at it.
Oh my God.
All
Here's
right.
your bus shirt.
That's right. I get to tell
Incredible.
everybody that story now, everywhere I go. Why is there a tire track on you? Well, why don't you watch the show?
Oliver, can I have a golden curl?
Oh, boy.
Golden curl coming right up.
One golden curl.
We're going to put those t-shirts on the website.
Nice.
Those are going to be made available. So those of you that are bus drivers out there, you can purchase your own bus shirt and gift it to your favorite tire track recipient.
I like it.
It is pretty clean looking. Add it to the collection. We're coming up on 300 shows next week, folks, and we highly encourage you to join us for that show. We spoke last week about how you can get a ticket. There's very limited supplies for those tickets, and members are first opportunity to come join us. But we are going to have Joe Smith back in town with his custom, amazing glass blower, Glass Academy made music in between pieces. We're going to be blowing glass out of the big hole, and we are going to be representing 300 shows worth of progress in filming, in audio, in glass blowing talent, education, teamwork, mojo, and everything else. And it's going to be a heck of a brand new year.
I'm ready for the 300 show,
You think
man.
so?
I'm ready for it.
Oliver, do you want me to hold it while you add stuff?
Yes, please. That'd be amazing.
Steady
And,
hand Oliver's coming in hot.
I was thinking this is the front.
Okay, so I'll take that side down for right now.
Yeah,
for
let me
1
flash
second.
one more time.
Dad, would you take this and I'll start thinking about the scarf?
Sounds good. I've got it, folks. See how she's using that rolling yoke right there? It's great. She got the little baby curl right up on the top.
Okay, so
I love
that's
it.
the front.
Oliver's coming in to put some eyeballs on. We'll get a close-up
Is
of
this
this.
the front I'm looking at right
Yes,
now?
it is. I got to flip too. Oh, he's way more skilled than me at this. Look at that. The super technique. Dang.
All right.
Very nice. Very nice.
Eyes all good.
So the question is, I did only put 2 lumps of coal on my snow baby because he wasn't full grown yet. They don't get 3 bumps when they're
Your
babies.
snow person was fully grown.
What tools does he need?
Just because he was a prodigy.
I don't know what tools he needs.
He's got everything
I just
he
need
needs
that.
besides.
That's fine. Yep.
All right, we're going for Scarficus.
It was a good snow person you had, Chris, but it was a fully formed adult.
Yeah.
No.
There's going to be
Hence
no
the bus track.
no
It
argument
was
about
not
that.
a full adult. I'm not being disqualified just because you guys are
I'm
ganging up
not
on me.
disqualifying you
We'll
at all.
look in the
I'm
comments.
just saying that your snow person watches Jeopardy.
Hey, just because my snow baby's a little bit smarter than all the rest doesn't make any difference. It just means that I'll sell more.
I don't know. Mine's personally at the yoga studio.
Uh-oh, here he comes. I'm going to get in here, folks, for you to see this.
Do you have the right shears? Yeah.
Very nice. I'll take
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Thanks, Oliver.
So this is the giveaway, guys. And all you have to do is answer our world-famous question and send that answer to enews@glassacademy.com after you watch the show.
Thanks.
Do we have a question ready to
yes.
go? Are we loading up on the screen?
Yeah, which snowman you like?
Oh, it is which snowman you like.
Yes, off tonight's show.
So
What
if you want to win this
snowman-
guy, you got to vote.
Yeah,
Yep.
you will
Yeah, you
win.
got to vote. That's your way on the e-news. Vote to win.
And it's going to be an easy vote, folks. You know it's going to be an easy vote for you.
I know exactly who's going to win.
But this is the giveaway right here. This is the one that we're giving to some lucky person who answers that they like Chris's snowman the best. And you know how actually the answer isn't
Schnoz?
the winning determiner. The number of snowmen that each one of us sell online to get these
Yeah,
one-of-a-kind
but we just
prototype
said-
babies.
I think that it should be right in the middle, which is per sale is 2 votes, per e-news answer is 1 vote.
Yeah,
Because
not
that
everyone
involves
wants to buy
everybody
one.
that's not necessarily purchasing. You know?
All right.
And
I
that's
don't
even
mind
a
that.
special benefit for you because yours is going to be about twice as expensive as everybody
No,
else.
it's going to be the same price as everyone else's. $68.
Oh, man. Well, you're going to be making them then.
I am making them.
All right, good.
That's what everybody wants. They want us. I mean, it's not like they want Oliver to be making yours and yours to be making Oliver's. Oliver wants to put mojo into his mohawk, and you want to put mojo into your, what was yours again? What was it?
I've completely forgotten about yours now, man. All I can think about is that amazing mohawk.
Jake's is the Baldy Sours. The baby with the coconut head. Vote for Jake.
Get the bus out again.
What was your accent on yours, Jake? It was
Scarf.
ah.
Classic. Simple. Stylized.
Scarf.
Scarf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's just give one for the scarf.
Wow.
All right, let's get a little reduction and I'll knock it off and we'll do it.
All right.
So let's take a peek up close here. It is the Melting Baby Snow Baby. And that thing is pretty tasty looking. And I do like the little hair curl. One curl.
I don't know if it even has room for the scarf when we put these into production. All right. You know, I think it's like if we just put a little beanie on it and had it melting in the snow.
It could be a cool thing that they could, if all of them had, whichever one wins, but it would be nice to do it where they could have a choice to say blue scarf or pink scarf if it's a boy or a girl. If they're buying it for somebody who's having a baby.
Yeah, I do like that idea. We got no bonker over here, but I'm going to use this metal squisher instead.
Oh, perfect.
Works like a charm.
Beautifully.
He's nose down, folks. I mean, I guess that's okay. He's just bored. He's just staring down. But Jake's going to torch his bottom right there. You get rid of that little chip mark, but it's slightly indented. I did that just so that it would not scratch your table. And now Oliver's grabbing it to go into the annealing oven, which is sitting at about 1,000 degrees.
Oh man, that's a tall angle I got to do here.
Just pull her back down. You got it.
Let me launch this guy 90 miles an hour in there.
Yep, don't roll him into the box.
Goes in behind our secret wall into the annealing oven.
Nice. Beautiful.
All right.
Good collaboration.
So that's a little bonus perk show, folks. We hope you guys are having an amazing holiday. And again, whether you're celebrating or not, hopefully you got family around and everything is going just incredibly for you and everybody you know in your lives.
Let's do it this way, sis.
It's a beautiful time to be thankful. It's a beautiful time to appreciate the molten magma. And we're going to have the most incredible show you've ever seen next week for the 300 show.
The
Yeah.
New Year's Eve special.
It's gonna be a big
Smith.
one.
The music is all related about glass blowing. He's amazing. He'll be strumming his guitar. And we're using the big glory hole, so there's like downtime in between. So Joe, get ready, because we know you're going to come up with some great songs, and lots of them.
We're going to make some
Absolutely.
incredible pieces, folks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We were brainstorming about some of the jumbos today.
And if you have suggestions, the e-news today said send them in. Throw in some ideas. I can tell you one thing is going to be this thing, and we're all going to help.
These snowmen are listed under the Gathering Point page on the website under the Gathering Point tab.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Christmas.
What a show. It was cool seeing everyone do their thing. We'll kind of just take it in order, I think.
Now, Matt wasn't on the show. He was not feeling well the day of, so
We
he
told
wasn't able to make it.
Told him to get in the basement.
He had some great ideas, and we actually did record this already, and we had to redo it. But when Matt did put his suggestion in, I want everybody to know that Matt said his favorite was
Number 2.
number 1.
No.
Right there. You see him. Look at that derpy little face.
Jake,
Not a big deal. Oh my God.
why? I understand that we're doing a take 2.
I'm not
but
lying to
I don't
him.
know why you think it's okay to come out here and be a liar
Don't you call me a liar on camera.
on like Christmas Eve.
That's
This
unacceptable.
is the day that you're trying to do this.
That's unacceptable. I'm
Well-
going to make Matt post in the Glass Academy Attics. I mean, I'm going to ask him to post in the Glass
You're gonna
Academy
make
Attics.
him. Jeez, man.
I
That's
will
tough.
not
This is-
be lying to you folks. This is exactly what he said, and I promise. He said it was his favorite because it was derpy and cute, and it actually looked like a child. So now that we've got Matt's opinion out of the way and Michelle's opinion out of the way, we see all 5 right here with their names and their numbers. Would you, before you give us your rundown of your piece, tell the people how they can vote? Give it
There's
to
2 ways
us.
that you can vote, everybody here. The first way is with the e-news question. The giveaway today is this beautiful snowman. If you want a chance to win, you got to email us at enews@glassacademy.com. And the question this week is, which of these 4 snow people are your favorites? Every e-news vote counts as 1 individual vote.
Incredible.
Okay?
So you can do that
Now-
from your computer. Just send it, put your name in. You're entering to win a free product, and you're
Exactly.
also saying the number and name of your favorite snow person of these 4.
Of these
Can't
4,
vote for the collaboration giveaway.
there's a second way you can vote. And you can vote with your wallet. And if you want to, these are going to be orders. We'll make multiples of each of these 4 products here. And if for every one that sells on the website counts as 2 votes. So you can, e-news is 1 vote. A purchase is 2 votes.
That's right.
Okay, so in total, you viewer right now watching on your TV or on your phone have the power to vote 3 times. Unless you want to buy 16 of number 2, then that counts as 32.
33 plus the e-news.
Plus the e-news would be 33 votes
Yeah.
for number 2.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yep. Jake, I really like yours. The proportions are super good. This one does scream child to me. I can't look at this and not see Caillou. Just a bald little baby head. It's
Let's
amazing.
see the top of that bald head.
Look at that bald head.
Look at that. It's kind of burning the camera screen. It's so bald.
Now, it's matte finish all the way around. Real
See
nice.
the bottom there.
Signed $2.99. And what I really like about this most of all, like a little detail for me, is that we can see all 3 cold buttons on like the torso, and they're not covered up by the scarf you put on. A lot of times
Very
you put the
important.
scarf on, it covers up that top button.
Very important.
So I really like that a lot.
And as an interlude between mine and yours, Oliver, I am of the opinion in the future when we make these a product here at the Glass Academy, I like the no scarf. I think it'll make it a more affordable item, a more easily matchable item so we can recreate them and make them on the web. And we can do what we do with our other snow people and add a cloth scarf on there, a mini one.
Yeah.
That we know our customers love because it can change seasonally. It can change each year, and you can rearrange it and change the decor of your snow person.
That looks super cute too. Like it looked very nice that way. Super classy. I like yours a lot.
Number 2.
Going on the number 2 here is mine. It is my personal favorite. I have a little bit of a bias in that. There are some aspects here. I like that it's on a puddle. That reminds me of the 2-bump and 3-bump snowman. There's some shaping between the torso and the head there that I would like to get a little bit better. But being this is the first time I've ever really done a snowman, a solid one at that, I'm really happy with how this turned out. And the signature edition of the bright green apple green mohawk turned
Power
out
Hawk.
exactly how I wanted it to.
Pretty sweet.
So
And I think that the glass nose is a powerful move.
I'm really glad it turned out the way it did. A vote for me is a vote at my skill as a glassblower. So just keep that in mind.
Ah, the underdog card.
Yep, the underdog card. It's just, Oliver's first solid snowman. It's not a big deal or anything like that. It's a wholly original idea. So I just hope you fall in love with it, everybody. I really like Michelle's.
Little
I
cutie
really
pie.
like Michelle's. I love the color patterns on it. I love the little coif of hair right in the very front. I think that's exactly what, a little dollop, a little coif.
Yeah, you might be right on that.
I think it's a little coif of hair right up in the front. Like, take a look at
It
that.
looks like a baby.
It does. It screams baby. Love this one a lot. They're all children snow people, so maybe this is our problem child. Chris did an amazing job. Like, he really like pimped these out. I cannot. The top hat is an amazing addition. The miniature one, the scarf on here is done really, really nice. But then the patty itself to be a lap gather over the bottom bump is
So
absolutely ridiculous. And I'm gonna kind of segue between this piece and this like giveaway piece, where this one's solid if you remember right. So the core temperature of the glass is a little bit more consistent. It doesn't want to change too fast. So this is a little bit easier thing to lap gather over and swirl up in the hole the way we typically do patties. The giveaway piece, this one here is a little bit of everything, but then Chris switched it up on us and he made the body hollow. So to do the lap gather over the bottom bump on a hollow bubble is absolutely insane to me. Like, kudos to him for having that knowledge of glass level. Yeah.
And so this collab piece, this is a non-votable, non-purchasable. This is the giveaway item. So every vote that's cast via the enews@glassacademy.com email will be a vote for one of the other four, but also an entry to win that piece next week.
Absolutely.
A week from today at our 300th New Year's Eve Super Blaster show.
Big time.
Which, at the moment that we're filming this, I know there's still tickets available. I believe we had them up for $20. We're having 25 people max come in-house. Pizza and refreshments will be supplied. And we're going to have live music. We're going to be doing our super show with the large hole, making some ridiculous product.
So if you made it to the end of the live show and you're watching like the Anila revealed right now at the end, getting the bonus information, you're the type of person that should probably be taking a look at that and trying to get a ticket to come to the big 300th live show. Like, if you're this committed to the content, come on through, see us in person.
And see the progress of the bar and the build out and everything
Oh
that's
my
going on.
goodness.
It's out of control. Come kick it with us.
They've been sanding all day long. Like, they're really putting the work in today. It's super cool.
Yeah, it's happening. And the other thing to point out is that this is the Anila reveal, and you guys just got a taste of it. This is what the members, part of the members' perks, both the Star Supporter and the Loyalty League. If you're interested in seeing these pieces like this in our hands, up close, true color, you didn't even see any of that red during the live show. It looked brown.
I know this looked just
That looked
like
totally dark and weird.
totally different yellow fall colors. No, it's a bright green mohawk.
If you like a little bit more behind the scenes content and some furry shag walls up in the front office, you guys reach out to us. We've sent the links. Join us.
Get your votes in for your favorite Snowchild. We will see you guys next Tuesday for the 300th show. Some of you in person, some of you online at 6 o'clock. And we'll see you every Tuesday at 6 o'clock afterwards. So thank you guys. Appreciate it. Take it easy.